Good teacher. I come from Group 4, and my name is Bryan Chu Chin Ann, and my teammate have Ng Yuk Seng, Ng Kai, and Cheng Jiney. And today present is me and my teammate Ng Yuk Seng. So for our presentation, content is program execution expression and possibly notation and the stack diagram. And here is the example of our program execution expression, which means W equals to A plus open bracket B times C uh, minus open bracket D divide E exponent F and close bracket and multiply G and close bracket multiply H. So for the next is so here is the our example. I think the example of the program execution expression. And for the next is the postfix notation. We know the postfix notation has a formula. So here is the formula. When the simple question to convert to the postfix notation is uh two character and one arithmetic. So here is our example of the question. We can so in the postfix notation we must settle the inside bracket first. So here is the so we must do the d divide e and exponent f, and the exponent is higher precedent than the divide. So we move the exponent first to the back hand side. So here is the answer. So it's the d divide ef exponent, and we must check inside of have another arithmetic. So we can see the divide is a arithmetic inside. We must do all the arithmetic first, and we can settle the outside bracket. So here is we remove the divide to the back hand the exponent arithmetic. So which means this. So we can get a DEF exponent and divide. So inside is settled already. So we move to the outside bracket. And the outside bracket is uh is the B times C minus multiply G. So we can get answer is we direct do the postfix notation because inside the symbol is the same and the multiply is higher precedent than the minus, so we move the multiply first, and we can see BC multiply divide minus DEF power exponent divide G multiply. And the next is we need to do the minus. So we move the minus to the back hand side, which means BC multiply DEF exponent divide G multiply minus. So all inside the bracket we done, and we need to do the outside. We move to the outside, which means we see the multiply is greater than is the higher precedent than the plus. So we move the multiply first, which means W is A plus BC multiply DEF exponent divide G multiply minus H multiply. And to the final step is plus. So we move the plus arithmetic to the back hand side. So here is the answer is ABC multiply DEF exponent divide G multiply minus H multiply plus. And we need to write the answer in no bracket because we have done the inside bracket, so we no need to do no need to write the bracket. So here is the answer. And thank you. And to the next is my teammate Ng Yuk Seng will present.
Good day, teacher. My name is Ng Yuk Seng, and today I'm going to present about stack diagram execution. So before we know about stack diagram execution, we have to understand that in order to do stack diagram, we have to break down the expression into postfix. So here is example. We got the example of question and also the postfix form of the question, which is W equals to A, B, C multiplies D, E, F exponent divide G multiply minus H multiply plus. So this is the postfix form for our expression and also the question. So I will now explain the steps of creating the stack diagram. So the step one, we're going to basically this sequence we're going to follow the postfix. So as you can see, the postfix is W equals to A. So the step one is obviously going to push A and place the A on the stacks, which is the image that you've seen. There is a something like stack in the image. So the second step, we're going to be push B. So it will push the B that behind the postfix of A in the postfix form into the stack. So the third step, we're going to be push C, which is the letter behind B. Okay, so for step 4 is a bit different because for step 4 is the first operation that had made. Before this, we only move in the variable or we known as ABC into the stack. But now we are doing the with operation in the stack, which is multiply. We multiply the top two values in the stack, which is B and C. And step 5, we're going to be push D, which is the variable also known as D after the multiply operation. And step 6 is push E. We place the E on the stack. So the E they just come in have to be right above the variable they just came in on stack 5, which is D. Step 7, push F and place it on the stack. So as well, likewise, it will going to be above the variable of E, which is just coming in the step 6. Step 8, exponent. So it will exponentiate the top two values in the stack, which is E and F. So step 9, divide. Divide the top two value in the stack. Just now we got the E exponent F. So we will divide with D. So which we're going to get D divide E exponent F. Step 10, push G. So we will place the G right above the step we have just divided. Step 11, multiply. So it will multiply the top two values in the stack, which is the G and D divide E exponent F. Step 12, sub, which is subtract. So it will subtract the top two values in the stack, which is the B multiply C divide, B multiply C subtract in bracket D divide E exponent F multiply G. Step 13, push H. Place the H on the stack. So it will going to place right above the step 12. Step 14, multiply. As you can see from the example of the question on this side, that we are close to the example of the question already. So it will multiply and go to the most behind. So the step 15 we're going to be add. So it will going to be the two operation on the top, which is the just now the step 14, the long equation, and also the A on the below. So we're going to add two of it. And now here comes to the final one, step 16, which is pop W. As we already done moving the operation and also the variable in, so we're going to pop W, which is the subject that containing this expression. So after we pop W, we will get the exact expression, so which means that we get the correct answer. Okay, so that's all for my stack diagram presentation. Thank you, teacher.